Gitamritam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Namaha. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurvani Bajani Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Vaschati Deshitari Panchakalattara Vishpas Nivej Patana Bhavana Vaishnavi Namaha. Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasli Gaur Bhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Welcome. Everyday Gitamritam reading from 246. Yavanartha udapane sarvataha sampluptodake tavan sarveshu vedeshu brahmanyasya vijanatah. So what it says, Yavan Artha Udapani, all the purposes served well by a well at once can be served by great reservoir of water. So by performing actually Krishna consciousness, so all the duties will be automatically taken care like that. We just hit one goal. That's why Vyavasayatmika Buddhi Ekeha for a person, a devotee, only one duty to do. That is becoming Krishna conscious. Becoming Krishna conscious means he will become a good son, he will become a good husband, he will become a good father. Becoming good devotee means he will also become a good student, he will also become good employee. All these things will be served when he becomes a good devotee. Simple. How can a good devotee be not working properly? He cannot cheat others. So he will become a good worker also. So as a small wells, in the villages, sometimes there are different wells meant for different purposes. One for washing clothes, one well for drinking water, one well for washing our back. So like that, different wells. But one stream of water that is flowing serves all the purposes of Vedas. Similarly, all the purposes of Vedas can be served. One knows the purpose behind it. So purpose behind all the Vedas is what? Traigunya Vishya Veda, Nistraigunya Bhavan. That's what he said in the Vedas. In order to be above the three modes of material nature is the purpose of all the Vedas. So that needs to be done. Other persons of all the Vedas will be fulfilled by large water body. This is the type of worship mentioned in the Vedas fulfilled to be knowing the Supreme Personal Body. Yes. As a person uses only as much water as he needs to fulfill particular goals of in large water body, one who studies the Vedas and desires knowledge of Atma achieves his goal of knowledge of Atma from all the Vedas and nothing else. So whatever he can do, little parts of what is all the devotion translated differently. Little water he will take it from different wells, That much only water you can use it from the river also, So his purpose is little only. So this only need to be done. Translated in different ways. Very nice to hear, right? All of you understood what it is? Who understood? Raise the hands. No, who understood. Simple, Prabhu. See, in a village, different water wells are found for different purposes. That is the first definition, first translation, what is done by Acharya. Prabhupada used, Vishwanath Chakravarti did that. So one water flow, huge flow of water which is flowing, can be used for all the purposes at once. That is very clear. Secondly, he is saying that the person who uses the water from these small wells, how much water he will use? Little bit. Because he has huge water body, will he use 10 times of the water can he consume? No. He will use as much water as he is taking from the little wells. That much water only will consume from the huge part of which one water body also. In the same way, the essence, what we are going to practice is what is given in the Bhagavad Gita. This is like an essence given in that. That much only we have to. So all the Vedas are meant for following, practicing the spiritual life only. Because you cannot use more than. Can you practice everything? You can practice Ashtanga Yoga also, Dhyana Yoga, Jnana Yoga also. Everything can you practice? You can practice. The essence you have to practice, which is goal of the whole thing also. How is the opposite? Essence from the well. No. See,
Vedas are like oceanic.
They are huge, but you are going to use them. Actually, they are meant for reaching to that point. As much water as you can use, this much water is the essence for your life saving. For this purpose only. Actually, what they do, you cannot compare, you cannot extend the analogy. You cannot extend the analogy in the sense of essence. What is saying, now you will use even from the huge body of water, you will be able to use little bit only, right? In the same way, actually Vedas are all meant for bringing us to this conclusion, because it's conclusive knowledge. They are meant for bringing us to this conclusion, what we are getting in Bhagavad Gita. That's all. Okay, is that clear? Discussion? How many of you understood now? Okay, sorry if you understood. Meghnath and Nikhil understood?
Yes, true.
Haribo.
Yes, true.
Thank you. We'll move on. Okay. Purport. The rituals and sacrifices mentioned in the Karma Kanda division of the Vedic literature are meant to encourage gradual development of self-realization. And the purpose of self-realization is clearly stated in the 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Purpose of the studying the Vedas. Vedas Charver Ahameva Veda. Know the Lord primeval cause of everything. So self-realization means understanding Krishna. Now one's eternal relationship with him. This is what is self-realization. Huh? Don't misunderstand. Self-realization means I'm not the body and spirit soul. Knowing that is self-realization. No. Self-realization means understanding Krishna and one's eternal relationship. That is self-realization. Relationship with the living entity with Krishna is also mentioned in the 15th chapter of Gita. Mamai Vamshe Jiva Loko Jiva. This is 15:7. The living entities are parts and parts of Krishna. Therefore, revival of Krishna consciousness by the individual living entity is the highest perfect stage of Vedic knowledge. This is confirmed Shiva Bhagavatam as follows: 333:7. Kapil Dev saying, Aho bata swapachato gariyan yajivagre vartate namatibhyam te pustapaste jhunu shashnuaryam brahman churnama grananti yete. Lord, a person who is chanting your name, although born of a low family like that of a Chandala, dog eater, is situated on the highest platform of self-realization. Such a person must have performed all kinds of penances and sacrifice according to the Vedic rituals and studied the Vedic literatures many times after taking his bath in all the holy places of pilgrimage. Such a person is considered to be the best of the Aryan family. You understand this so wonderfully. So one yajivagre vartate nama tubhyam. Whoever is chanting the holy name of the Supreme Lord, he is to be considered as performed all the sacrifices, all the rituals, all that is studied to be done in the Vedic literatures, everything is considered to be done. Yajivagre vartate nama tubhyam. That is what it said. So it's the most advanced living entity. So don't consider chanting of the holy name is to be, some time pass thing we are doing. No. It's the essence of the whole thing. So one must be intelligent enough to understand the purpose of Vedas without being attracted to the rituals only, and must not desire to be elevated to the heavenly kingdoms for better quality of sense gratification. That is not the right thing to do. You are getting deviated if at all you are thinking. You must not. Prabhupada is telling so emphatically. It is not internet some problem was there, so we connected to different internet. So we don't have to study all the Vedas. Essence of all the Vedas only we don't have study time study. So this is hardly possible in this age. The best purpose of the Vedic literature, however, by chanting the holy name of the Lord, as recommended by Lord Chaitanya, the deliverer of all fallen souls. When Lord Chaitanya was asked by a great scholar, why he, the Lord, was chanting the holy name of the Lord, like sentimentalists instead of studying Vedanta philosophy, the Lord replied, his spiritual master had found him to be a great fool, and thus asked him to chant the holy names of Krishna. He did so and become ecstatic like a madman. In this age, the population are foolish, not adequately educated in understand Vedanta philosophy. The best purpose of the Vedanta philosophy is served by enough and lively chanting the Lord. Vedanta is the last word in the Vedic wisdom, and the author and the knower of the Vedanta philosophy is Lord Krishna. And the highest Vedantist is the great soul who has taken pleasure in chanting the holy name of the Lord. Highest Vedantist is a great soul who takes. So we have to find ourselves, take pleasure in actually chanting the holy name of the Lord. The ultimate purpose of Vedic mysticism. Read Swami Prabhu, read it. Vishal Chaitra. Swami Prabhu, Meghnad Prabhu, please read.
Prabhu is not yet loaded, Prabhu. Vedanta is the great soul. Like that is the ending of the life. Ending of the paragraph.
Okay. Actually, what I'll stop share and I'll share again.
Yes.
Is it visible now?
Loading, Prabhu. Still loading.
The glory of Bhakti Srikant Nirguna is that it goes without saying that it is without loss. It starts discontinued. Even a little performance makes one successful, is stated by Uddhava in the 11th canto. Nahana Gopakrametumsho Dharmasya Yodha Yodhavanapi Mayavasita Samya Nirgunatva Nasha. Because I have personally established it, this process of devotional unto me is transcendental and free from any material motivation. Certainly, a devotee never suffers even the slightest loss by adopting this process. However, even bhakti with material desire is known by the term Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. This is known as the full loss of wealth. Whatever purpose the wealth serve is the meaning of the Ahavan Artha Udavan. Some well serve for cleaning the body after passing water. Some others are used for brushing teeth, others are used for washing clothing, others are used for washing hair, others are used for bathing, others are used for drinking water. All influence are the large body of water like a lake. In that one lake, one can perform all activities such as cleaning the body or brushing the teeth. There are different purposes and become tired of wandering around. That is not the case in using the lake. The understanding the quality of the lake water has sweet taste, whereas that of the well is not tasty. Thus, whatever purpose are served by worship of all the Devatas mentioned in all the Vedas are achieved through worship of the Supreme Lord. By the person in knowledge, one who knows the Vedas, he knows the Veda is called Brahmana. One may know the Vedas, but one who knows the import of the Vedas, Bhakti is the special name. It is said in the second canto of Bhagavatam, Brahma Varchasa Kamastu, Yajeta Brahmana Patim, Indram Indriya Kamastu Praja, Kamastu Praja Kama, Prajapitam, Prajapitam. One who desires to be observed in the impersonal Brahmajyoti appearance should worship the master of the Vedas. One who desires powerful sex should worship the heavenly king Indra. And one who desires good progeny should worship the progenitor called Prajapatis. But then it is said, Kama sarva kamo va moksha kama udaradi tivrena bhakti yogena yete purusham param. A person who has a broader intelligence, whether he full of material desire, without any material desires, desiring liberation, must by all means worship the Supreme One, the personality of God. Just as the sunshine unmixed with the clouds, other obstructions is intense. Bhakti yoga unmixed with jnana, karma, or other pollutants is intense. One attains fulfillment of many desires by worshipping many devatas. This requires the time of mental concentration. But one can learn all those desires from the Supreme Lord, from just one portion of one's concentration on God. One should understand this concentration on the perfectly arises from the excellent qualities possessed by the object of concentration. The
He should be worshipped by all means. He should be worshipped by all means. Why? See, what happened? Because we have gone against the will of the Supreme Lord and we have come here. Lord has arranged through different means to come to him. But finally, if you are coming directly to him, he will not say no. And that is the essence. In order to come to the Lord's Lord's feet like that, he has given different varieties of means and ways that he can be approached through them. Indirect means. But it is a direct means which ultimately has to come. Like father wants his child to be dealt with him directly, no? In order to tell to his secretary, can I get some appointment? Father, I want to talk to you. You can tell it like directly. So, but in the beginning, you may hesitate because no, I left him and went somewhere. So how can I talk to him directly? So that time he might come through there. So Lord will say, no problem, come like that also. Anyway, you come, no. But ultimately, he wants to come to this point. Directly we deal with him. Directly we reciprocate with him. Okay. I'll see how much big purport is this. Under the motion. Very small. You are able to see now. Who is online is able to see. They can able to see. They can.
Loading, bro.
Actually, network is very slow.
Yes, bro. You're able to see.
Read.
How will this intelligence arise in one who must study all the Vedas? The study will take a long time, and there is thus possibility of diversion. In one large body of water, whatever amount of water a person wanting to bathe or drink needs, that much alone is used by him from that body of water. He doesn't use the whole lake. In all the Vedas, including the Upanishads, whatever serves the goal of attainment of knowledge of Atma, that much alone from the Vedas is used by the person who studies the Vedas and desires knowledge of Atma. That intelligence will appear quickly in the mind by knowledge of the Upanishads in his particular branch of the Vedas. In this example, the words Yavan and Tavan should be supplied in both lines of the verse.
Okay. Hope all of you understood the meaning of the words and translate purport. Are there any questions on this? We will pause. We will not be able to take one more verse today. Are there any questions? See, understand. Aho batat sapachato gariyan. That shloka is the most important. So, yajjivagre vartate nama tubhyam tepustapaste shishnurarya brahmanachurnama granantiyete. This is the essence of the whole literature, Vedic literature. So, Yamimam Pushpitam Vajam, so much flowery language is there in the Vedas, but that is not all meant for following. All meant for only the Atma Tattva. The essence of the whole Vedic literature is who are we, how we are connected to Supreme Lord, how can we lovingly serve Him now, to bring back that original nature of serving Him. That's the essence of the whole Vedic literature. So we are getting the cream of that in the form of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for joining. Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Sameer Gaur Bhakti ki jai, Hari Hari Bol.